Hi, welcome to Friday Focus, week number 2, brought to you by Gomez & Gomez Dual Language Consultants and National Best Practices Conference. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Fiona Armstrong, the Bilingual and ESL Coordinator for Ferris ISD. Language of the Day is an important component of the Gomez & Gomez dual language model because it is an opportunity to practice language development of the two languages throughout the school day. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we engage in speaking in Spanish during LOD time, while Tuesdays and Thursdays, we engage in speaking in English. LOD occurs outside of the content blocks, and here are a couple of examples of how to incorporate LOD in your classroom. During morning routines, during transition times such as specials, lunch, and arrival and departure, and when you review your word walls, your classroom labels, instructional boards, and student-generated alphabets. During bilingual learning centers, and also in your read-alouds outside of the language arts block. We encourage the use of LOD throughout the entire school to the extent possible. You may use cheat sheets in common areas that can be utilized by all staff in order to interact with dual language students. Now let's talk a little bit about language of instruction. LOI occurs during the content blocks. So for science and social studies, the teacher will only utilize Spanish to teach and communicate with students. During math, the teacher will only utilize English to teach and communicate with students. For language arts and pre-K, the LOI is conducted in the student's L1, and starting in second grade and up, it is provided in both L1 and L2. The teacher does not sway away from the use of LOI during the block. Students are reminded to use LOI during their content block, but they may use their native language as they need to, not as they want to, as this is their opportunity for content and language development as well. Because contents are language specific, the language of instruction determines the language of assessment. Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday Focus, and we look forward to seeing you next week.